we have a square board. I had already drawn a star in the middle just to show me where I can place this compass to draw the circle. And now I'm going to measure 0.5 centimeters. 0.5 centimeters, that's half a centimeter. That's going to be my spacing for all my nails. So I use a very tiny ruler. Just do that all over the board. First of all, I'm going to draw a line from one corner to the other. You have to help me place the protractor on the board properly. And then I did 360 divided by 12 because I want 12 points. So you measure 30 degrees, you mark 30 degrees there, then there, everywhere on the board. You measure 30 degrees. I'll come back and measure the 15 and divide the 30 into 2 to get the 15 because I need 12 points. Yeah, to create this star. I'm creating a star. I'm sure you've seen it before. And on the other side also, I'll do the same, 30 degrees. So when I'm done with that, I put the protractor away. I mark my board properly. So what I'm going to do right now is to draw a small circle in the middle. Very short circle. This one is not measured. I just used my eyes. You can draw something small depending on what you want really. Now if you want, you don't leave any space, but for the design I'm going to create, I can measure about 5 centimeters wide. A circle that's about 5 centimeters wide. And then draw a line from the outer circle to the inner circle. Coming from the other points that we measured, of course it's coming, the other points that we measured, the 30 degrees on the outer circle, to the center of the board, the center of the real big circle, the real center. That's what we are drawing. So the line is stopping at the outer circle, but when you're drawing the line, you make sure that your ruler is at the center of the board. That's what is going to give you accuracy. So you're going to do that for the whole board. You will see eventually why all this is necessary. Actually, I don't need 12 points. I need 24 points. So what I had measured was 12 points. These lines that you're seeing coming from the center, they were 12. But then I have to divide them into 2 to get 24. They're the ones that I actually need. So that's why I'm dividing this into 2. I was mistaken at the start. I think that's a mistake I had made. Then I realized it later. And then I came back and divided into 2. So initially when you're dividing, you do 360 divide by 24, not by 12. Yeah, 360 divide by 24. You get 15 something, I think. 15 degrees. So those are the ones you measure with your protractor. But you don't draw lines from all the 24 points to the center. No, you do not. You skip one line and draw the other to the center. I think it's better to do it the way I've done it, because when you mark 24 points, you might mark these lines that are coming from the outside circle to the inner circle, you might actually put 24 of them, and yet it's not necessary. Yeah, it's not really necessary. So what I'm doing here is to count the centimeters. I want to see how many points I need to put on this line, how many nails I need to put. So I think I'll put 24 or 12. 24 nails. It's not definite. I need to see how many nails I'm going to put on this board. So from that, 15 centimeters divided by 24, which is 0.6. So I want 24 points. And then from the inner circle to the outer circle is 15 centimeters. That's why I'm dividing by 24 to get the spacing that I need. So the spacing that I've got is 0.6. How I'm going to measure it, I'm creating my own ruler because there's no ruler that has 0.6 centimeters. So I create my own ruler on a paper using this other ruler by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mark 1, 2. I mark. Continue marking the whole ruler. So I'm creating my own ruler with my own spacing 0.6. So this other ruler, that the school ruler, has 1 centimeter spacing, but the one I'm creating on the paper, the temporary ruler that I'm creating on the paper, is 0.6 centimeters. So it's going to be easier for me to mark. After I'm done with my ruler, I can now mark on the lines very clearly without any disturbances in counting, without any inconsistencies. It's very clear. I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. And this is how I create my own rulers sometimes when the measurements on the real ruler are not giving me what I want. So I do this on the next line. Remember, we have 12 lines of this kind, and we have 12 points in the middle of these lines. So the total is 24. Yeah, we have 24 points on the outer circle. So I mark on that line, I mark on the other line. I do that for the whole board, all those lines that I've drawn. Then after that, I do the nailing. So the other lines where I marked, I've already nailed. Where I put the pencil mark is where I put the nail. So you see that I have 12 of such lines, and then the other 12, the ones where I divided into two, and where I divided those lines into two, I just put one single nail. That's how it's supposed to be. The total number of points on the outer circle is 24, but the lines coming from the outer circle to the inner circle are only 12. So I continue to nail on the points, the exact points I marked using my ruler. And then I get my yellow thread. I have different shades of threads. So this is the yellow one that I'm starting with. I create a knot and then I place it at the start of the circle, the inner circle. You see what I'm doing? Make sure you're looking carefully. That's nail number 2, nail number 2 on the other side. Then I bring it back, nail number 3, and then back, nail number 3, nail number 4, back to nail number 4, nail number 5, back to nail number 5. I'm going to do this for all these points but choosing different colors, but the color on my right, the yellow color, is going to be the same color on the opposite side, on my left, but the opposite, direct opposite side, to create the star that we want. And then we add all these other colors. Here it's already coming out. There's purple on the other side. We're going to put purple on the opposite, direct opposite side. That's what I was talking about. The direct opposite side has the same color. We're putting color white. This is how you put color white. I've already put it on the other side of the board, but this is how it's done. Nail number 1, nail number 1. Nail number 2, nail number 2. This side. Nail number 3 on my left, nail number 3 on my right. Nail number 4 on my left, nail number 4 on my right. Like that. Nail number 5, nail number 5. Nail number 6, nail number 6. nail number 7, like that. So you create a curve. That's how all those curves are created. Same thing happens with orange, but for orange, I count 5 points from the edge. You see where I've started it from? It's not exactly where the white started. I counted 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth nail is where I started from. To create that space that you're seeing with the other curves, so the white is not covered, the white is visible. That's what makes the white visible, the white color. You skip a few nails from the start and you create that curve.